Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't begin to tell you how amazing it feels to be elected president of the world. Thanks, of course, to those of you globally who voted for the Not All Dicks party and for me to take over, especially against that vigorous opposition from the All Dicks Until No Dicks party run by conservative right-wing American Christians. And I have to give a shout out to their campaign. It was the most miserable, underhand, manipulative and fear-mongering campaign in the history of the world. But what it did show us is the need for our party, the need for Not All Dicks, the need for common sense and critical thinking skills to take over from the idiocy, theocracy and bullshit that has come out of the United States recently. So let me explain why people voted for me over the All Dicks Until No Dicks party. Well, your campaign was run on a hotbed of practical examples of what happens in the world when you implement misogynistic policies, where you take away women's bodily autonomy, where you give voice to encourage and raise up white supremacist thinking, which then results in the oppression of Black, Indigenous and other people of color, the oppression of the LGBTQI plus community on a regular basis, the fostering of the pull yourself up by your own bootstraps mentality of individuality that detracts from community love and compassion for all people instead of those that just look and think like you, for fostering a very poor education system that allows most of your population to follow your bullshit, where your watchwords, your buzzwords and your dog whistles mean exactly the opposite of what they mean to the rest of the world, okay? Forced birth, right up there at the front of all of that. Your worship of money and things over community love and care for others allowed us to triumph by showing that there is another way to fucking live. And then finally, your utter disdain for democracy and basic human rights has shown that there is a space for even old white dudes like me to come along with a slightly better view of the world and say, hey, we don't have to live this way. We don't have to put up with this bullshit. There are ways of triumphing over this narrow-minded theocratic thinking so that we all live better lives, that we are all in a better position to enjoy the beauty, love, and compassion of this incredible planet, this incredible world, without asking the question every fucking day, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? And finding reasons to fear and hate people who don't look like us. So, thanks for voting me again. I'm going to start implementing my measures now that I'm president, and we're going to try and rid the world of this bullshit.